I gotta give it to him, man. This is definitely the most talked about main event of 2024. Gotta tilt your hats to Geechi Gotti and Hitman Holla. I'm fully entertained. What's this announcement? Like 2 months old at this point. All I've seen between these two guys was tweets, angles, storylines, face-offs, build-up, drama, all this back and forth, other people chiming in, other battle rappers involved, media coverage, blah. You got to listen. Hitman Holla and Geechi Gotti, man. This is how you make people interested in your fight, in your battle. And y'all know me. I don't even like using the word promotion anymore because I feel like a lot of things that should be said should be meant. The energy should be kept. And then we'll figure it out on stage if you really meant what you said during the promo. I don't even like using that word no more. Don't let them behind the curtain. We about to figure this out. And y'all see the title, right? Because now I see this gang shit going on, man. So this Saturday is going down. Saturday, November 9th, the Power Moves card. You got Geechi Gotti versus Hitman Holla. You got Big K versus New Jersey Twerk. I should be done right there, but we can keep it going. You got T-Rex versus Swamp. You got Snake Eyes versus J2. You got Av versus A-Ward. Am I missing anything? Star-studded lineup. You got commentary by Frozen Bros. Now we talking about a real pay-per-view. Worth every red cent when I see this. Beautiful. Sold out. No tickets at the door. You can't walk up. Can't sell tickets at the door. Any league would love to sell tickets at the door because that's where you raise the price. That's where you get more money, to be honest. No walk-ups. Got to get your pay-per-view. Go to rapgrid.com. Get your pay-per-view to watch history, the biggest main event of the year. And let's keep it 1,000, man. I don't be pulling no punches when I'm up here with y'all. This is sorry, it's true. We're going to keep it 100. Battle rap fans, we have not gotten our fix in this second half of the year. The fourth quarter was announced, and we heard boom, Cassidy versus John, Hitman versus Geechi, Shotgun Shug boxing, URL jumped in the mix at real late in the game. Calico with Arsenal versus Mook. Woo! Talk about a winter. Talk about a fourth quarter. But we still haven't gotten our fill yet. Let's be real. Cassidy and John had issues. We didn't see that battle. Shotgun Shook, shout out to him and all the hard work and everything that he tried to put together. Something new, something innovative for the battle rap culture. Not his fault. Got 2 out of 5 fights, and one of them was a switch up last minute too. Right? URL. I'm hearing one side. I'm hearing they shut down the pay-per-view because of bootlegs. The other side, I'm hearing the real truth behind the matter is the Wi-Fi wasn't working in the building. By the way, Ruined Your Day is in this building. Leagues, do not try to do pay-per-view off of Wi-Fi. If you ever hire Ruin Your Day and you say, hey, I got Wi-Fi for my event, he say, well, then you can't hire me. He keeps his reputation up. All the way back to Club Drum days for RBE, we used to take the Ethernet cable out of the ATM machine and run it into our pay-per-view. You need a dedicated line to do your pay-per-view, or else you're going to have freezes, drops. You don't. Anyway, different story. But we haven't gotten that it yet, despite all this shit going on. Power moves you up. Power moves you on deck now. Hitman and Geechi, it's y'all turn. Y'all been outside all day, every day for 2 months talking y'all talk. It's y'all turn to light the battle rap world on fire. I know Geechi would love the ability to talk his talk. This is what it looks like when I'm in the main event. Holla would like to say this is what it looks like when Bags and Bodies comes outside and the rest of the card is still there too. I'm getting the chills think about this Saturday, boy. All right. I had to talk about it, man. But I got a video up here on the screen. And after this, I got 3 more that we're going to play. I got a Geechi video I'm going to play. I got a piece from a Hitman battle that we're going to play. And I got a piece from a Hitman face-off that we're going to play. And not the Hitman and Geechi face-off. Why? I saw the buzz. I seen what's going on. I'm following all this energy just like everybody else that's a fan of battle rap, everybody else that wants to see Hitman and Geechi. And what pops up this week? This big angle, this big narrative, all this talk, all this controversy, gang shit, gang ties, and people from an interest and an entertainment standpoint. And now we have it. That was like the last piece that I never really seen fully. We heard, what are you gonna say to Geechi? Is it gonna be the tree shit? Is it gonna be, certain businesses that you had in the past? Maybe his street credibility gets called out on Holla's side. Is it gonna be Cinnamon? Is it gonna be Averb? Is it going to be what else? What else? You're emotional. Like, what is it gonna be? Right? Here, finally, I feel like what's gonna come is the blood and the Crip shit. And these guys never was putting that on the table. They was never trying to bang on each other like that. Okay, Geechi's Crip. How long have we known that? Okay, Holla's Blue. How long have we known that? Red, blue, cool. We've seen that before. But that narrative to come out now is just like, you couldn't time this shit any better. And it wasn't done on purpose. They just up there with Wack 100 and Joe Button and Loose Cannon and 600 and everybody up there talking they talk. And then this shit comes out and it creates all this talk. And some of the shit is funny. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Some of this shit is funny. Some of this shit is real. Some of this shit is narratives. Would Geechi use this in the fourth quarter? I know Geechi freestyles. Would Geechi put this in his material last minute? I'm gonna talk more about Geechi as well as Holla in a second, but I want to play this, man. Let's just make sure we see what happened here and what created all this talk and all this buzz.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't come with that type of shit. You know what I'm
saying? So we do have a cross here, right? Everybody know Geechi from Nutty Block, Compton Crip. Shout out to my comrade Rick Rock.
Yep.
Hitman
from St. Louis. They say Compton, St. Louis, just like Compton. What
he's from St. Louis, but he rep a Compton Power Rule gang.
Nah, them my dudes. I don't rep the street.
I know you might. It's too late, nigga.
Nah, but I just said I don't want people.
You better tell him.
Nah, they know LSC here, but I don't want niggas to think. I know what you're saying though, but yeah.
Yeah, you heavily embedded.
Yeah.
With the homies.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's kind of like
I didn't think Joe laughing. See what I'm saying though? But look, see how this is what I'm saying. So now I get up there and I say some shit. It's like it looked like I done dug up some shit, but see, this nigga Wack just said this and he said that.
Oh no, everybody know that.
That's what I'm saying. That's me.
Everybody know Hitman.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit, he gonna repeat it.
That's definitely gonna repeat around him.
Hold on, you say go.
I gotta pause. Let me pause there for a second. Because Joe and Geechi did make it like something to highlight. And they definitely laughed. Joe was the first one to laugh. I don't know why Joe laughed. I know Joe and Hitman, I don't think they really fully support each other. I don't know. There might be something between Joe and Hitman. I kind of remember that going back to like a prior interview over Easy and Hitman with Rem and everything. So I don't know what's up with Hitman and Joe. Geechi's doing everything that he's supposed to be doing, right? But with them two laughing there and Wack 100 backtracking. So here's the first question. It's like, Wack, you know who Hitman Holla is, and you know some of his people from out there, but I'm assuming just from watching that clip so far, because they definitely make it look funny, is that he doesn't necessarily know 100% what Set Holla claims. So maybe he felt like he was throwing him a bone because he didn't know. Like I'm just trying to interpret that shit right there. Like, yeah, he reps out here pot and Hitman jumped in and said, no, I don't. You know what I'm saying? So it looked weird. So it's just like, why did Wack try to go there if that's not the truth? But hold on, let me keep playing this.
What was funny? What y'all say? You say what happened?
Because Wack was under the impression you was from a Compton Power hood.
Oh.
No,
he said I rep a. He said
I'm
I made it clear
because you saying you don't rep none of that, and then he going.
I ain't saying I don't rep none of that. I said I don't rep a camp like. I don't rap Cali streets. Like
the way it came off is that you don't rep it at all.
I just said
I
Power 2 minutes ago.
Right. Listen, Hitman, and he need to know this, and I'm telling you this.
Wack, you been knowing this nigga how long, and you ain't even know what hood he was from.
Bullshit. If a nigga asks me where he from, I know what I'm gonna tell you because I know what
you gonna tell him, Wack?
Every day.
Hey, yo, Geechi, you know about St. Louis politics?
Oh, Geechi clown.
No, I don't. Go ahead and tell
I know
us.
you don't. I know you don't.
Geechi
I know you don't. It's a lot of too much chuckling and giggling going on. Like
look,
feel me? But I'm gonna be real.
Geechi's such a fucking asshole.
You was from a Compton Power Hood. You not
because anybody out there that see me they gonna put me with it. That's what Wack telling you.
They gonna
that don't mean but look, a fake nigga get up here and say that. A fake nigga be like, yeah, nigga looters, nigga this, nigga LAC here, nigga do that.
Looters parks.
But but what I'm trying, but I'm such a real nigga.
Listen, I get you over there. Like,
let me tell you
you did the right thing. No, you did exactly what you were supposed to do right there. You let people know because motherfuckers didn't feel what I'm saying. You actually did right there.
Okay, I see what's happening already. I'm gonna keep playing a little bit more of this. I see what's happening, and this is what I said about Verb the other day, or like last week or whatever, when I did a video towards Verb. It's the clip game on the internet. People taking that little 10-second piece and not taking the full 1 minute or 2 minute or 3 minute or the full video that has the entire context. Now I see what's going on, because now even Geechi's co-sign like, oh no, it's real what you just niggas. Okay, I didn't see the whole. Okay, let's keep playing. I get it.
He really be with
Geechi, that's what I'm saying. Geechi being funny, but I'm like, bro, because Geechi, if I would have,
Geechi's doing what he's supposed to
do. You gonna let him? You gonna see? My thing is this: we all know the motherland is Cali and all that. So a lot of niggas, like, once you say that, and once I'm already associated with them, it'll be like I'm turning it down. Niggas say, hey, ain't your people's from such and such? Oh no. But when I'm telling niggas around here, like,
no, you
it'll be fake. St. Louis
too. You know, I'm fucking
St. Louis will look at me like, you rep what? Like, you from Louis?
Hold on, wait.
Are you from?
When I first met Hitman, right? Before I even knew anything about him running all the homies around him, he was dolo. The nigga was solid. Like, I didn't know. I looked up one day, I called Frisco Chuck. I said, hey, Chuck, man, you might want to holler at Hitman. What? I said, because I just seen him, and I hope he know what he with, right? And Chuck said, Wack, that's his team. So I look up, he over there in Compton with, because he not with no regulars. He with them, right? So every time I look up over years, that's what it was. And he better know if the wrong nigga seen, that's where you from.
My uncle G Reader.
The niggas he run with is Geechi, them niggas that, he a trophy.
So right? Look, for sure. So
interesting. Okay. I have the fuller context now. I see what happened on the internet, and I think this is. I'm gonna get into a story in a second. I still got more videos to play, and I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons for both Geechi and Hitman here in this scenario. Both, right? Because we always gonna call a spade a spade. We're gonna call it down the middle. We're gonna keep it 1,000. Holla absolutely did. If he didn't do what he just did, he absolutely would have been a fake nigga. He would have been fake as shit. So Wack was he just threw that out there like that. Just like, I'm not saying Wack lined them up, but Wack could have got Holla in trouble if Holla didn't stand up and speak his truth right there and represent where he really comes from and where his gang that he's a part of really is from. St. Louis. And he said, we know where the motherland is. Everybody knows where the influence and where this all came from. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows out west. Everybody know. That's why, for example, if you claim hoods or if you claim blocks on the West Coast, they say that you're not official until you go take your pilgrimage, until you go out there and touch the land, until you go out there and meet some of these people. You tap in, you learn who's who. Shit, if you're a celebrity, they want you actually even spending money out there, right? Big U was talking about Quando Rondo and that such, right? Because Quando Rondo is from the South, but he's claiming 60s, right? 60s is from where? It's not from the South. It's not Savannah, Georgia, no shit like that. It's from out west, right? So I think like if you're like a LA nigga, and I'm not from LA, I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? I was there when the blood infestation came into New York, and it was some wild shit. And I don't remember none of them niggas in my school claiming actual hoods from the West. It be renegade shit. There was even offshoots of Crips in my school. There was the Wolf Pack from the harbor, from Mariners Harbor. Any Staten Islanders from back in the day that's in this chat to see this video, I know exactly what I'm talking about. There was even I never heard about no Wolf Pack Crips back then from the West. I just heard of it from my side of shit in New York. So I think you're gonna have Cali people, of course, like they'll take a position where they don't fully co-sign it, right? Because they're like Bloods and Crips started out here. Right. But then there's times where you have these migrations. There's times where you have people from the West Coast. They'll go into different cities, different states. Right. They'll bring work into some of these states, or they'll just relocate and just bring what their movements are. Or you have people that just move into different states and different jails, and then people leave jails and go back to different places and they bring that out of jail. There's all these different situations where you're going to have real niggas that wreck real shit and to tear your fucking head off behind it in places other than Cali. Duh. You walk into some of these places and you you say the wrong thing. Go ahead and go to Newark and talk about the grapes and see if you walk out of there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and certain places in St. Louis and talk about certain Pyru sets and see if you walk out of there. Go ahead and go to New York and talk about certain shit, even the BDs and GDs and whatnot these days, even in New York. Oh, fuck you over something terrible. So there's migrations, there's influence, there's people that leave jail that come in different places. There's drug movement. There's all these different reasons why you have these renegades, as well as people that just migrate and bring different things that they rep from Cali directly somewhere else. Surf, for example, right? When you see the S, no, that's not the fucking Mariners. When you see the S chain or whatever, that's not necessarily Surf, right? It's 60s shit. It's 60s shit. Now, I gave Quando Rondo as an example. It's 60s shit, and then not from there, right? So for Hitman not to be from California, and for Wack 100, I don't know why he said that, but for Wack 100 to be like, yeah, you know, from power out here, and Hitman to jump in and say, no. If he didn't, all you need is for a bunch of St. Louis people to jump up and say, when you started claiming that you from Compton, because y'all know the terminology of from, right? From has two different meanings, of course, in the gang culture, okay? You could say from as if like my geographic physical location from, and you could also say from as in that's where I'm put on. That's where I'm certified now. If I'm Chris Brown, and I don't remember where Chris Brown was born. Let's say hypothetically Chris Brown was born in fucking in New Jersey, right? But he goes out to Compton and he gets put on and he's tapped in there, and OGs, everybody bring him in, or he got jumped in, or whatever the case may be. He could walk around saying, I'm from Compton. It doesn't necessarily mean in that instance that he's saying I was born and raised from Compton. He's saying that's gang talk. You know what I'm saying? So for Hitman to say what he said, he could have, his whole family and the set that they created in St. Louis and how they came up, he should have been disowned if he didn't stand up right there like, yo, you get around, you get on the internet with these niggas from LA and whatnot. Geechi there, and Wack is there, and 600 is there, and who else is there? Loose Cannon is there. These all Los Angeles and California niggas, gang niggas and whatnot. And you get on a live with them, and all of a sudden Wack say that you from out there and you co-sign, you jump on that. You a clown. That's what happened to Hitman. Instead, he actually did the right thing. He said, no. If anything, y'all call me renegade. Y'all can say y'all don't respect that we created our own shit out here because we got influence from y'all coming out here. And then we kept y'all influence. We kept y'all ways. We kept y'all culture when y'all came out here. We started our own thing, right? So you could say that. But if he would have not claimed where his family and his set is from, he would have been a clown for that. Let's keep it 1,000. He would have been a clown for that. Now, let's get this off the screen. I want to talk about the battle rap side of things now, because this is where things continue to get more and more interesting. Let's go to Geechi. I want to see Geechi's response to this interview and how things have been going around behind this shit. Good old Geechi Gotti, man.
Hey, that nigga Wack 100, that nigga said, yeah, nigga, that nigga Geechi Gotti, nigga, that's Nutty Block Crip, you know what I'm saying? And then my nigga Hitman Holla, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, he represent a Compton Pyru gang, you know what I'm saying? And nigga said, no, hell no. And then, oh my gosh, now, I ain't repping that shit.
Geechi's a fucking asshole.
You fucked up, right? You say you bought the bottle of beer. And the nigga said, no, that's my partner. That nigga cool and all that shit. Oh, man. That was hilarious, man. Hell yeah, nigga. That nigga said, no. Hey, that nigga Wack 100. That nigga said.
Now, I've been telling y'all, man, and I'm gonna get. I wouldn't trust Hitman neither if I was his opponent. I'm telling y'all, Geechi is not to be trusted. For him to even cut that promo, it's either like, why would you do that? I mean, of course, you're still in mode leading up to the battle. You may want more fans looking at Hitman sideways, regardless of what you're about to rap, or you may be taking that and putting it in your rounds as an angle. You might be. And you want to know what? The fans is going to be here for it. So it even made me go back a little bit and say, okay, now if I was a battle rapper, right, and this gang element comes up now, a week and a half before this mega match, right? You got a Crip versus a Blood, blue versus red, and then people like run around in the internet with that small clip before they play the full context and saying, "Wait a minute, Holla, did you denounce gang banging or being a like?" They take the clip. So I went back myself too, like, is there other stuff that's going to be pulled from the internet? And I wanted to see if I could find some consistency with Holla. So I pulled up this one first because I kind of remembered that something was talked about in that sense in the Calico face-off. So let me see if I get anything from this, anything major, something small, something, I don't know. Let's see.
I know what Hitman is in a grudge match. So why would I trust him to be anything other than Hitman in a grudge match?
Called him a fake gangster. Here we are again.
What's the nigga name? What's the name that be getting everybody indicted? Oh, you stupid lad.
So you called him a 20? Nah. Now listen.
That's crazy that they be saying it.
Feels familiar.
No, you gangster.
I'm the one. It ain't about me being gangster though. But have you ever heard me rap about selling dope, or this big kingpin, or I'm all the gang niggas?
You gotta be gangster to sell dope.
But that's so.
I won't sell dope. He ain't no gangster.
So
you call me Vlad and put Abo out there like that guy?
Everything I've ever said though. Like anything I ever said, I came in the game just this. I'm me, I'm this, I'm from St. Louis, this, I ain't gonna go for this, and we good. That's all I stood on. And niggas call me fake. But anything that ever happened to me, I've been the same me. No, any situation.
Real nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So I just be trying to understand like what niggas be getting a fake gangster and I want to portray some tough nigga. Like I just stand on what I stand on. I ain't kingpin like him.
So when you hear Calico do interviews,
they gotta be here arguing with you.
Talking about, you know, your street ties and shit like that and who brought him in and all that, like that bothers you or is just
mine's just funny because it's like I don't even talk about it. Like I'm on 4 different TV networks. I don't go on there, I don't talk about it. So why, even if I told Calico, yeah, Greg jumped me in, like he know Greg. Like what do you want to like what he just who jumped you in, bro? You from Detroit. I'm from St. Louis, like
oh, where you from?
My nigga Lil Earl jumped me in.
Where you from?
Like, what is he gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand these type of the shit they be asking them. Like, what y'all want to know so much about me for?
You bleed. Did they punch you for real, or did they take it easy on you?
Bro,
they kick your ass.
I'm a soldier, bro.
Did they kick your ass? Yo. Did you drop one of them niggas?
I dropped a lot of niggas, you know.
July 10th.
How many people jumped you in? Hold on before we end this shit, because I would love to talk about this. How many people jumped you in? Was it 2 or 3? Because I know how that be.
I see y'all in the chat. Lawyer ARP. Listen, man, I got Gotti 2-1. Okay, so I'm not in lawyer mode. But nah, I wanted to see for myself too. I wanted to see the consistencies or inconsistencies, either one. Because listen, I already did the whole talking about the real life shit as we played that video. I got the full contest. I'm in battle rap mode now, okay? I'm in battle rap mode. So I'm not on no lawyer shit. I'm in battle rap. I was fishing for myself because I've always been a guy. I don't listen to angles. I don't listen to bars before battle. I don't know shit about shit. All I heard is from possibly 2, possibly 3 battles, different battles that somebody might want to use a screen in the venue. That's all I heard. That's all I know. Okay. But as far as angles or bars, I have none. I have none. Okay. I be fishing with this shit. And I thought it was an interesting topic. So I went back and I said, yo, I'm gonna share this with the chat anyway. So I'm not in lawyer mode, y'all, but there I did see a consistency saying where I'm from, St. Louis. Okay. Now, before I get into my story and my pros and cons on both Geechi and Hitman side, okay, I want to play one more video because I remember RBE footage. So that's the stuff becoming to mind when I think about like what's going on in narratives. Let me share this last one. All right. What's this?
Next show, his head wrap, Erica Badu. New scope, snuck up on him. I got a side view. The pair of nines I walk with, not a size shoe. Found him in a box, our birthday surprise you. Picture in his casket, photo collage you. That to make me mad. Chill, I'll advise you. Slice through deep tissue. The 40 will massage you, not a big dog. Niggas at Glen rob you. All-time assist leader with murders. I'll lob you. Then electric slide through. And baby won't just be the murder. Can you do it again? Nigga on power roof. Man,
Okay. I did not play that clip because somebody from Hitman's entourage jumps out and says nigga on power rule. I played that clip because that person is very, very well known. Baby Mo. Where's he from? Is he from St. Louis? I don't think so. How many murders he beat? Damn. Man, stay out of trouble, man. Let's we all here for money and to feed our families, man. Does Wack 100 know him? Is he the reason why Wack 100 says, yo, Holla got some type of people around? Is he speaking about him right here? Interesting. It's very possible. You know, because I hang around this guy. I want to know if he real or fake too. All right, you claiming St. Louis and all that, but you know, tapped in out there, is real Cali niggas around you? Are they gonna be at the battle this Saturday? Are there gonna be Cali red niggas behind you at the battle? Will there also be St. Louis red niggas behind you at the battle this Saturday? I want to know. I want to see this. I also want more homework done. Internet, I want people to do homework on this guy in a black t-shirt that just popped out on my stage during Hitman's round. When Hitman said his name, y'all, I want the internet to do their homework. Baby Mo just beat a murder. He jumped out and said, nigga on Pyru, I'll do it again. Scares the shit out of me. I want to know who he is, and I want to know who he's from. Internet, I need everybody to do their homework. Somebody get in touch with Wack. Somebody figure out who this guy is. Baby Mo. All right. Let's get him off the screen because I'll be hearing these names and I don't do none of the gangbanging shit. I'll be hearing people's names like Jule get thrown around and whatnot. Holla called me one time, put me on a three-way phone call with this guy named Jule that's supposedly super tapped in and whatnot. I almost hung up, man, because I don't like being on the phone with these gangsters. I don't know feds tapping lines, nothing like that. I don't know. I be seeing some shit around. I ain't gonna lie. But here's the strike against Holla. I said all that shit, and y'all probably thinking like, here go ARP in lawyer mode. Here's the strike against Holla. Nobody is going to go do any homework on Baby Mo. Nobody is going to track down the affiliations of Holla's family in St. Louis. Nobody's going to go track down all the people that he's tapped in with in Compton that co-sign him and put him right next to them wearing the same colors. Because we all don't give a fuck. We don't give two shits. And the ones that do are the minority. This is no different. I'm going to stay consistent over the years with the shit that I always talk. I tell battlers over the years, I say, if you think you're going to have a rap battle, especially a big rap battle, and then clean up any narratives or stains or angles that's on you in these post-battle interviews, I don't got to tell you an opinion. It's fucking math right in front of you. Hitman does how many views per battle? He averages over 1 million views per battle. You think Hitman could hear an angle from Geechi on him and then go get in an interview on Hip Hop Is Real, 15 Minutes of Fame that does 50,000 views and clean up his 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million view battle with Geechi? Do you understand the fraction of percentage of people that's going to hear his explanation there based on the angle that he's talking to? I've been saying that for years. Interviews can't beat battles. Spaces can't beat battles. And then the people that's going to tune into not just the pay-per-view. The pay-per-view is a small number because motherfuckers did 500,000 pay-per-view sales. We would do one event and everybody would be out of here, right? The pay-per-view people's going to watch this Saturday. But the real viewership is going to be when this video gets uploaded to YouTube. And what percentage of those people are going to track down the information that I just played in this video right here? 0.2%. This video was for the purists. This video was for the Sorry It's True podcast. This video is for the people that have fun up here with me. This video is for the people that's really tuned in and like watching the backstory stuff that's developing for Geechi and Hitman. That's not the 5 million people that's about to click this fucking battle on YouTube. And that's where Holla needs to pay attention. That's one of the places where Geechi can win with his angles. Let me go into my story real quick. And I said this one before. Once upon a time, I had a very in-depth, long debate with a big battle rapper by the name of Math Hoffa. You may have heard of him. Right, one of the biggest names to ever come through the industry and come through this sport. Math Hoffa. We had a very deep debate about his battle versus Big K, especially that third round. There's things that are said in that third round that Math always took the position. He said, these bars or this angle or this part, it's not true. So how did Big K beat me? And I argued with him for over an hour. I was just like, this is battle rap. You know what battle rap is a branch from? Hip hop. You know what hip hop is within? Music and expression. You know how and why people consume music, expression, and this type of art? For entertainment. People are here to be entertained. You are big, bad Math Hoffa, the bully. When somebody stands in front of you and talks dirty to you, it hits 10 times harder. People always wait for people that are strong in certain positions to have to face adversity in those same areas. If Holla's always has this reputation of being strong, solid, can't push him off of his platform, the moment it looks like somebody is testing him, it's emphasized. It's emphasized. It's heightened. It's multiplied. And like I said, when it comes to the research, nobody cares. The 2, 3, 4, 5 million people that click that YouTube video, they're just going to watch a battle to be entertained. Nobody's going to give a fuck about who Baby Mo is standing behind him this Saturday. Or Uncle Jule is standing behind him this Saturday. Or the 10 Bloods from St. Louis, or the 15 Bloods from Compton standing behind them this Saturday. Nobody's going to give a fuck. It's going to look dope on footage to see all these red hats and niggas from Compton and, you know, the STL hats and all the Cardinal caps. It's going to look dope in the footage. But they're going to be paying attention to Geechi when they click play for 5 million clicks. So I say that to say, along with the Math story, you know, and I always argue with Math. You're saying that stuff that Big K said in his round isn't true. Yet I'm telling you, you still lost the round. Because battle rap is not judged based on facts. First of all, they're all murderers, right? Everybody catches 20 bodies every round, right? The softest niggas in battle rap got 50 bodies in their rounds, maybe 10 times more than that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not based on facts. It's not based on truth. Niggas is way different in real life, in many facets of life, not just a gangster. Everything. Some of these niggas is shitty mothers, shitty fathers, broke, and they all opposite from that on camera, right? It doesn't matter though, because if you craft a picture like fucking Picasso and you put it on the next man's jacket and the fans are entertained by it, you lost or you were hurt by it. So that's the point for Geechi, because the first half of this video, I'm pretty sure everybody was just like, oh, here he goes sticking up for Holla. I call it down the middle. I keep it 1,000. I was honest in the first half of the video, but this is all the point on Geechi's side, right? Because if Geechi gets up there and talks greasy with a fresh angle that's fresh on the internet and makes it sound believable enough and paints the picture the right way, he's just going to be scoring with it. Now, here's the thing about Holla. Even before this angle came about, Holla's not stupid. Holla may express himself sometimes at a high octave. He may come off emotional. Sometimes his energy may be higher up than you think that the conversation warrants. Yeah, so it's like he's over passionate, or he's emotional, or his delivery like calm down and all that. Like, but his mind clicks. That I know for sure. His thoughts are totally on point. He's far from stupid, regardless of his delivery and the words that he actually chooses to say to express himself. He's far from stupid. And I say that to say everything that I put on a point on Geechi is like, man, he could win with some of that shit. Holla is smart enough to know that. I was joking one time on the phone with Holla, and I said that. You know, he says to me, he's like, you don't think I got some angles? You don't think that I possibly got something on Geechi that the world is going to possibly look different at him after they hear this the way I'm going to say it to him? And I don't think he's talking about no hiding behind no tree shit. Holla's smart enough to know that he can't get away with something so simplistic like that anyway. Oh, I seen you hide behind a tree. The fans just going to be like, you got more for us, right? Holla knows that. So when I'm saying that we're going to hear a bunch of new things in multiple battles about some of these stars, you don't come to a war like this unstrapped, or else you deserve to get your ass whooped anyway, Geechi or Hitman. Hitman battles Calico at the end of his first round. Calico's like, yo, what's up with the time limits? You hear what Hitman says? He says it's a grudge match, man. He knows, like, I'm walking in it's a field of landmines. I got to walk a certain way, or else get your ass 30'd anyway. So Holla's not stupid and Geechi is smart. So what is that? What does that combination create? A fucking war this Saturday. Yo, I think it's going to be very, very dirty. We say the word messy as if that's a bad thing in battle rap. Everybody's here for the mess. I don't like when y'all try to lie to yourselves. Y'all want to get y'all popcorn. Y'all want to hear new shit about Geechi that we never heard before. If Hitman's tapped in out there, is Geechi's full record, is his full background, is everything that's he ever done, has he ever been involved with anything that could be painted in a certain picture that would make him look crazy? Something that would possibly land on Holla's desk. Even this shit right here. This angle right here. Is Geechi gonna run wild with this shit and make Hitman look like a fake gang member or some shit like that, or talk about Sidham or whatever and just stain him? I mean, we see the third round that he dropped with Easy to Block. We see the round that he dropped on Hustle. We see the round that he dropped on Mike P. That's what Geechi Gotti does. That video that I played earlier, get up here, have us laughing, coolest nigga in person, off camera, when it's not time to battle, when the lights cut on, I wouldn't want to be standing in front of him. But Hitman's one of the greatest ever. And he's been solid in front of the whole culture for years. Nobody be staining his name. Nobody be catching him up in no bullshit or no fuck shit like that. What you think Geechi Gotti's going to try to change? Ooh. Let me know in the comments who you got, Geechi Gotti or Holla. This Saturday, man, that's the one right there.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss, making decisions my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry True Podcast. Welcome to the house of. And And shout out to the members.
Without my, they still got a gun. Come on.
Red